Hello, Star Wars team. We're so excited to be here for another Star Wars fan stream in the new year. We're keeping the tradition alive. I feel like we've done a January fan stream for 3 years running now.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, so we won't, of course, we have to do it this year too. So before we get started, we're going to do a quick round of intros. My name is Jing, I work in marketing.
I'm Chris on design.
I'm Emily on design.
And I'm Hope on marketing.
So we have reveals today in both Black Series and Vintage, and they're actually pretty connected. We're doing like a little mini beat, a little story. So there are reveals with Ahsoka, and because we see the World Between Worlds, there are going to be some prequels love in there as well. It is a smaller reveal for today, but that's fine because we're doing a cadence where we're trying to touch base a little bit more frequently. So who knows, maybe in like a month, we might come back with more news. So
it's a big year of stuff. So.
It's a year. Yeah. It's a year of stuff. It's a marathon.
This is the first toe in the year.
First run. Yes, we couldn't let January go by without sharing some news. Before we get into the reveals, let's actually talk a little bit about HasLab.
Yeah, well, some things have been happening.
Yeah.
Everybody over the holidays hopefully started getting their ghosts.
Lift.
One of these things.
Just one of these.
I know, I should have had Jing help
one
me.
of these.
So if you haven't gotten yours yet, I don't know why, but everybody should have these in hands. These things are amazing. They're starting to play with them. We're seeing a ton of amazing photos come back from fans posting online. If you haven't seen it, I did an unboxing where I walked through how I put the thing together, how all those different pieces come and play with each other.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. You did that last year. So.
Yeah, it was, and that was fun. But now, like seeing everybody getting their own and playing with them, and kids getting into things at Christmas, it was really special. So.
I love the pictures where families are playing with their ghosts together. It's like really sweet.
Yeah, passing it down like father and son or whoever, and then all the pictures of people getting their ghosts delivered.
Right.
Like how big it was, and filling their garage.
Completely.
People customizing them, and it's very exciting. Yeah.
And photography of like all the characters in the cockpit is especially really good, really good.
Yeah.
So if you guys have your ghost, do an unboxing, tag us, let us see. We'd love to see all of the fans like really interact and playing with it, and because we're just so excited that it's finally out there.
That's right.
Yeah. Another quick update.
That is not the only HasLab we have been talking about. So the Cantina. Just a little update for you guys on the Cantina. We are getting in our first plastic parts on that. We've seen those. We're doing some reviews. The first colored parts just came in. They look spectacular. So we're going to keep tuning on those things and get even more for you guys on that stuff. A quick update, though. As part of those full color figures, we got some really cool figure updates for you guys, and I think Emily's going to take us through some of those. So that's super exciting.
So we just can't wait to share because we're getting in those first shots, those first production samples of our figures from the Cantina. So we're going to share them with you. They're so cool.
Yeah, keep in mind these are still prototypes.
Definitely.
So there are things we're continuing to refine, but we want to keep you guys involved in the process as much as we can.
So these are definitely early in production, and you're going to see a couple things fine-tuned, so don't judge them too hard. But here is your first look at production figures from your Cantina HasLab, and they have come out so cool, guys.
They look so good for models. Completely. My gosh.
Yeah. The likeness
production team is taking so much care with this item. So the likenesses are coming out great. So talking through these, we just love this portrait on Wooher. Honestly, like as for a surly old guy, he's like one of the best portraits ever, I think. And then we've got a first look at our Tonica sisters. So both of them here looking great, and they're popping in that green and that blue, those bright colors. I think I'm even asking, like, go even more intense on that lipstick, that crazy makeup that they had. You're going to see this this character here, Naberleans, come out in actually a matte silver. It's not supposed to be glossy, though we kind of love this production sample. We'll treasure it in our hearts. So that'll be like a matte silver, like almost like a ski suit.
Yeah, just like
the original. And then we got our Greedo coming out, so cool. So, guys, we're so excited. We're so excited for the Cantina. We cannot... express it enough. So look out for these coming for your next HasLab drop. They're so exciting.
Yeah. just early looks because we wanted to take you a little bit on the journey, especially as we got it, like we couldn't hold it in. And just
we can definitely have to tell somebody.
Yeah, just show off a little bit. But I'm so glad that you were able to bring them with you and walk us through it. It looks so good. So good.
More on those later.
Yes, more later. Everyone play with your ghosts for now.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a bunch of reveals to go through. Why don't we start with vintage? Yeah. Emily, why don't you keep going?
Sure thing. So jumping into the vintage collection, and again, we're touching on that theme to our live stream of the Ahsoka show on Disney+. So we're going to start with really a long-desired, very cool villain.
Drum roll. Where's that drum roll?
It's Baylan Skoll. So this one is coming out so great. This one is such a cool character. He just, introduced in the Ahsoka show, he's this intimidating and formidable Force user. He's tall. He's really imposing. Mm-hmm. So he's a great character to bring into toy. And so this one's going to come with that unique lightsaber blade color. It's got that orangey red. It's a little longer in the hilt. He's really a very cool Force wielder. And he's also got some great wash deco on this figure. You're going to see over here.
Armor is spectacular.
Clean, oxidized look on the armor. And he's got also a wash deco in his lighter gray hair. So this one's coming out so cool. He's got a flexible plastic skirt for posing. And also on that skirt and belt combo, you're going to see that pinhole where you can plug in his lightsaber hilt. So coming out great. And I think for the next one, let's just put them up together.
Oh, yeah. Why don't we do that? Well, I mean, it's not like they don't go together. So Shin Hati as well coming. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. So good together.
Yeah, they really do. Then I think my favorite part about Shin is just that costume is so layered and so rich with detail. And then the team did such a great job of making all those little individual parts separate or flexible so that they can move and really pose her out well. I mean, just like Baylan, her skirt's super flexible so that you can get her in great poses. But even the little shoulder armor detail pieces and the silver paint on those things to really make them pop, I think that's really great. Obviously, she's got the same color on her lightsaber blade, so it's just really digging into that screen accuracy that we love to do on these things. So
for sure.
Yeah.
And both of these have been really fun to bring into the packaging look, too. So both of them, original new card backs. He's coming in with this very imposing position on his card image. And then for her, just incredible to see these new show characters on their card backs.
Right. And she is VC 356. I think he's what? VC 355. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yay.
They look really good. Great job, team. It really is.
Yeah, it's a great duo. So
necessary duo.
Yes.
Sure.
That was great.
All right. Let's shift gears a little and move into the world between worlds, which, side note, while we're reminiscing on Ahsoka, this was probably my favorite location sequence. Like the world between worlds, it was so nostalgic, so dreamy, and so unique to anything I feel like we were expecting out of the show. So
absolutely,
just a moment to admire how cool that space was in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so this next character comes directly from that world between worlds, inspired by the Ahsoka show. We have the Mandalorian Super Commando.
He's very cool.
Yeah, this, like, right off the bat, there's so many cool things about this figure. The first thing that my eyes go toward is that amazing helmet with the cool protruding horns that come out of the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little hard to see with us.
Oh, yeah.
Black. There we go. Yeah.
Wearing black, so
there you go. Just a little bit of, or a gray sleeve background, something like that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. So that helmet, I mean, iconic. You can really see so many points on this figure where we're really inspired by Darth Maul. If you look at the armor on his ribcage and sort of torso,
chest and stuff,
they have just like amazing motifs, and you can really just feel that like Darth Maul inspiration, like I was saying before. This figure is so cool and so unique to any of the other Mandalorians I feel like we've done.
Yeah, you could definitely troop build with this one.
Yeah, you should troop build with this one. And then as far as accessories, this one is going to come with 2 blaster pistols, a larger rifle, and then, of course, a jetpack for those cool aerial attack moments. So it really comes with everything you need to build out this character's sort of location and connection. And then as far as packaging,
very cool packaging,
yeah, believe it or not, it's actually kind of hard to see in the world between worlds.
It's a little smoky.
Yeah, a little
dark
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the team actually got the opportunity to flex their creative muscle a little bit and created a custom composite card back for this one. So it's a bit unique than anything that we do when we would take obviously like a film out from the entertainment and put it onto the card back. So Liz got to have some fun creating something completely custom for this figure. So we're excited to bring that to you guys. And this is going to be VC353.
Yeah.
I love that we get to do that with some of the card backs. When something isn't a perfect image from a show, to be able to go in and create a new art piece, really.
Yeah.
And like you think back to the original Kenner figures that are the inspiration for the vintage collection. There's so many of those that were essentially painted over on grainy background shots and all that sort of thing. To be able to do that on a modern figure is really exciting.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Yes.
That one was like super full to have. But, you know, I don't mind, honestly, personally, a little smoky background.
Yeah.
But it's fine. This one's perfect in its own way.
Yeah, we've got a little fog in there.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet have.
All right, so next up, again from the World Between Worlds, thanks, Chris, we have another trooper. And so this one will be a refresh. It's our 501st trooper coming in from troop building packs into a solo card for the first time. So this one's a great one. It's that classic trooper with those blue patterns that make it 501st classic. And you're also going to see those sort of chipping in the blue paint. So this is, you know, armor that's seen battle. This is armor that's weathered from war. And so this one's a really cool one. And this will also be just another close ally to your Jedi heroes from the era.
Well, and he's not only from World Between Worlds. We see him in all sorts of stuff. And that's actually a little bit of inspiration for where we went with this guy.
To multiple Disney Plus shows. So
I love it. I love it when you said, like, it's an armor that's seen battle. Like, because he's seen battle everywhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so, like you said, this one's, you know, it's not only from, you know, our Disney Plus shows. What we're actually doing for this one, for the card back, is calling back to the Kenobi show in Disney Plus. So this one gave us the best film out for the, you know, product. It's just got a really impactful shot. So yeah, look out for this one. And he's going to be a refresh as VC240.
So Baylan, Shin, and the Mandalorian Super Commando and the 501st that we just showed are all available wherever you would normally buy your vintage figures. So spring of 2025. So pre-order starting tomorrow, January 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss out. Okay, let's do a little bit of back series. So for our first reveal today, thank you so much.
Sure. It's Savannah, right to you.
One that we saw in the World Between Worlds, as we're talking about it, a hero that I couldn't get over.
We've had to.
I couldn't get over when I saw it. Yes, a jaw-dropping moment for sure.
Well, seeing a live-action version of that armor is really special.
Oh my God. Yes, it was like that weird connection between, like, obviously knowing, like, the actor and Anakin Skywalker and then seeing that Clone Wars animation look. It really gave me chills. So he, of course, comes in that updated Clone Wars armor based off of the live action, as we just talked about with these updated colors. He has that updated portrait that looks so spectacular. We really dialed into the inkjet on this one to make sure it looks just right, so it looks amazing. He does have soft goods in the upper robe and in the skirt. So the previous versions of him were PVC. We saw him bust some moves, right? You know, in Clone Wars and in the World Between Worlds. So we wanted to give
training. You gotta impart that final lesson.
He's so good with the lightsaber. I couldn't get over it. Like, even the simplest things when he's walking into, like, the shadow and just, like, a small flick of his lightsaber was just amazing. So the soft goods allows him to do more of that action-oriented. So we're really excited about that for Black Series as well. And for the accessories, he comes with his lightsaber, not surprising. Packaging-wise, he's number 17 in the Ahsoka lineup. So he looks really, really cool.
Yeah, a great addition.
Yeah. And let's keep the duos going.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Have someone else who might make sense next to him.
There we go.
We've got Clone Captain Rex. Yay, we're really excited about this one. So this is, first and foremost, the first Phase 1 Clone Captain Rex that we've done in the Black Series. So some exciting newness added to the line. This is also the first Captain Rex that we're doing on that new clone body, so he's got a little bit of an upgrade going on there too. Other exciting things happening with this figure. He's got that beautiful PVC skirt, as you can see. Thank you for the gorgeous 360 grids. And then, of course, his likeness is going to be consistent with previous Captain Rexes that we've done. So just really a gorgeous figure. As far as accessories for this one, he's going to come with 2 blaster pistols and a removable helmet. His helmet, oh, thank you. Yeah, it'd be great to take it off so we can see that blonde hair. Yeah, look at that.
There we go.
Gorgeous. The blondie is here.
Light.
Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be for packaging number 16 in the Ahsoka lineup. So we'll go really nicely with the rest of the collection.
Yeah.
Well, I love you, even the details of his rangefinder.
Yeah.
That like
Absolutely, yeah.
So quintessential Rex.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Nice and customizable.
I like that got to reveal these two because
Yeah.
our team, we're a team.
They're a team.
They're a team pre-season 7. We're a team always.
We're ready. We're here.
Clone Captain Rex and Anakin Skywalker are available wherever Black Series sold. Spring of 2025. Pre-order, same thing, starting tomorrow, January 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Get them there. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. So we did Ahsoka, we did The World Between Worlds. Of course, it's a natural transition going into prequels.
That's right.
Emily,
World
what else?
Between Worlds, summoning the prequels, and we've got a prequel item for you from the vintage collection.
Yeah, these are
And
cool.
so we're bringing our troop building set of B1 battle droids. Now, I'm really pumped for these because we've done a little upgrading. We know that these battle droids have needed a little help standing up. They have not traditionally been wonderful standers in your shelf collection. So what we've done is we've fully retooled these legs. They're going to have improved joints and firmer plastic with a fully new tooled and re-engineered, really, design to the legs. And we're anticipating them to be much more sturdy for you. So each of these droids is great. They've got a little bit of a different weathering on their body, just so that there's a little differentiation and a great way to troop build without them all seeming exactly stamped the same. And each of them also comes with their backpack with antenna, as well as a separate antenna for when the backpack isn't on. This pack will also come with 6 of those battle droid blasters. So yeah, look out for this one. And you know, all of these Jedi are just gonna need somebody to fight. That's what we're here to offer today. Somebody for your Jedi to tear apart in war. So
Battles.
battle.
Yeah, battle war.
Well, the name of this show is our Star Wars. So yes. Yeah.
It's ready. Roger. Let's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The packaging for this one is going to be that classic troop builder packaging. It's consistent with what we've done in the past, where it's got that cool black and white sort of look, like a line art, and also with that pop of color, that yellow coming in, because we do have here an OOM command battle droid, and that pop of yellow on him is making him the leader of the pack.
I actually love that packaging. I think I saw in some previous live stream one of the fans saying like, "Oh, it looks like a crayon." I could color it in. I mean, I would never tell you guys to do anything to our packaging other than like keep it pristine, revered. But that was funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this one's coming out, available on Pulse and Disney stores in the summer of this year, and pre-order is starting tomorrow on January 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, available at the Disney stores at a later time.
Yeah. So pre-order on Pulse, available at Disney at a later time.
Yep.
Okay, so that was it for our reveals. Short and sweet. I love that we get to show a lot of the things from Ahsoka and, you know, the expanded universe from there. Are you stacking them all?
I'm sorry, I'm playing. We're not done.
Well, 5 more minutes of Chris playing with the toys. Yeah.
I like Rick's towering over the battle droids. This is kind of fun.
The mini booth.
Yes.
Creativity.
So anyways, as we let Chris get into that for the next couple minutes, we'll let you stay behind.
Okay, thank you.
We did want to thank all of you for coming and joining us. I know it takes time out of your day to do that, so we really, really do appreciate it when you get to spend a little bit of time with us. So I'm glad that we got to be able to do this in January. Like I said, more coming. There's a full year of news. In fact, we'll be at Celebration. So
Celebration, oh man.
yeah,
so much
that's
there.
another big news coming this year. So we're excited to really, blow that out of the park and hope to see a lot of you there as well. All right,
Cool.
That's it for Star Wars. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thanks everybody.
All right.
May the force be with you.